Hey guys, what is happening? Nice to see you all here. I've been watching the chat. Thank you all for showing up. Kristen, thank you. Nice to see you in here. Michael Mullins, hey, what's up, bud? Coin Junkie AG, what's going on? Silver Star. It's me, Brian Gier. Frank Garcia, nice to see you in here. Let's see who else. Michael Mullins, yeah. Peter. Let's see who else. Everybody say hello so I can see you're in here. I didn't get a chance. You guys have fun over there at Ravenhawk. Did you guys go check him out? Miss Green Thumb's in the house. Hello there. How are you? Sorry, I was going to go over and check out your lurches. Nice to see you. I was going to go check you out a little earlier, but then we started dinner and I didn't make it. Sorry. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, I guess Ron's in here. Have you seen Ron? Mm-hmm. Ron, how are you? Nice to see you here.
Did a couple challenges already with him.
Sean 1744 has subscribed to my channel. Peace. Thank you.
Oh, Mary Love said she lost her volume on her phone. Plans on reading lip. So you're gonna have to talk like an Italian.
I didn't say anything. Oh,
and I can say that
Jamie, hope you are well. Nice to see you in here. I was just putting some coins inside these holders, getting them out of these vinyl flips. Have you guys seen a coin that was left in a vinyl flip over the years? It causes a lot of problems with the coins. It turns them blue. So, I get my coins out of these flips and throw them away as soon as I can. And that's what I was doing here. We had a great stream earlier. We found some silver. We had a silver ender.
Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun earlier. That was a pretty good time. I lost my voice there for a little bit. But I'm back. Oh. Beans. What kind of beans, Jamie?
I like a good pot of beans. Speaking of beans, what did everybody have for dinner tonight? I'm gonna finish with these coins here real quick.
Does anybody want to see my silver pours that are for sale? If I don't get an answer yes, then I won't get them out. If I get an answer yes, I'll show them to you. Shibby Rob, what's happening? Have you guys ever tried to work with these gloves? Like put coins in holders and stuff? It will make you feel like a short bus rider. Though I did ride on the short bus when I was a kid. Maple beans.
That sounds pretty good. Stop. Go outside.
It must be a up over Canadian thing. I've never heard of maple beans.
Meatballs and tater tots in my new air fryer. You know, we have one of those air fryers. I really like it. It does great things with tater tots.
It does great things with a lot of things, I think. I'll leave these out here so you guys can see me. Yeah, these gloves are hideous. They are really hard to work with.
They're gonna get so dirty so fast, too.
This is the first pair I've ever used, and I own like 10 pairs. Gear, thank you for being in here. Thank you for helping out. These are some coins that I picked up. Remember, I told you guys I bought some coins for myself, and the stream ended up with them. So these are the coins I went back and rebought for myself. The tuna, the barracuda, the sailfish. What else? Oh, I got a Libertad. Remember I bought flip side a spider.
He knows how I feel about spiders. But it's okay if they're on silver. I killed a big spider at work yesterday.
On the top of toast, it's more Irish. Huh.
Look at good pot of beans with cornbread.
I grew up in New Mexico, so pinto beans are what I'm used to. Pinto beans are a staple down there with the Latinos and the Indians. And so one time we went to a friend, my parents, when I lived in San Francisco, we went over to a friend's house, and my mom said, oh, they're going to have a big pot of beans. And I thought, oh man, pot of beans, yeah. And I got over there and there was a pot of black beans.
I like black beans too.
Well, I was kind of like, what?
Black beans with jalapeno and
well, when you're a
lime
kid,
and sour
when
cream.
you're a kid and you're looking forward to one thing and you get another.
Right. It's the end of the world, right?
Yeah. So I was traumatized. These are two very cool Libertads. They were taken care of, but they were in a bag. These two that I am dealing with right here are 1982 Libertads. Oh no, this one's an 82 and that one's an 85. They've gone from one extreme to the other on the Libertads and the quality of their minting. And me and Libertads, I love them to death. I never really had a taste for them until recently, and so now I take these flips right here and throw them in the garbage. Don't use those things if you can prevent it.
Well, don't store them in there. I mean, you can
right.
have a short time period. SJ Mixed Adventures is here.
SJ, what's happening? Nice to see you in here.
I tried to give her some coins, but SJ, you gotta hang out for a few minutes, and it'll let me know you're there, and I can give you more. I'll try it.
Hey, again. SJ, you can't even see that bag. Look at that. Watch.
I can see it. Oh, when you move it over to the black area, it's not.
SJ, the bot needs about 5 minutes so it can see you, and then we'll get you some coins and you can play some games. Thank you for showing up. Very cool. I've been to your coin store runs, and we watched you for a while last night. So I was laughing. You did that jib jab, and with Shane as Vanilla Ice. That was funny. I was laughing. Woo.
There you go, SJ. It's giving you some coins now.
All right, SJ.
It should see you.
And so, Shane was in here earlier, and I told him about it. I guess he had already seen it, but so that was funny. I had never seen Jib Jab before. Hey, SJ, check this out. Let me show you something. These are my pores that I did recently. What did I do with that other? Oh, Joe Durbin got it, didn't he? So I'll set these right here so you can see them.
You said fun stuff. I got copyrighted. LOL.
Oh, you did?
Oh, for playing that, you mean?
I bet. I was worried about that. So this
really?
eagle.
That's terrible.
I poured that eagle myself. This turtle. I poured that. Lucky Clover. And the flip side, which is my lady, her heart. And this is 3 ounces of silver. They're all different prices. I charge right now 63 cents a gram, which is a great deal. I'm not sticking it to you. A lot of guys are charging like 80, 90, $1. But this is just a little over what I paid. Mike Wolf, what's happening, my brother? Thank you for showing up. So, those are cool. I want to show you the backside of one of these. Because I made these out of some of those Ben Franklin 4 and 1 ounce bills. And they when I melted them down, they ended up having like a hologram in the back of them. Not a Ben Franklin or anything, but let me see if I can get this to focus.
This is SJ's interested in my heart.
Well, let me put it underneath here. So maybe you can see the hologram.
You think about the bits of color that come off of it?
Yeah.
Not really a hologram, it's more like comes off of it.
Oh, you can kind of see one there, SJ. See it up in the right-hand corner of my cam? See that purple? Watch it disappear. And to check it out, more will pop in there. You see them? One just showed back up. So yeah, they're really cool. For some reason, they picked that hologram stuff up. And I'm calling it hologram. I don't know what you would call it, but let me see if I can.
Kind of like an.
Let me see if I can show it to you.
Where it
here.
looks a little. Got some blues and like a little opal-ish.
My light is so good because I have this camera lighting going on that it really doesn't show it on the camera. But it is what it is. So that is a couple of items that I poured. I have one more. Check this out, SJ. This is sterling silver. Joe Durbin wants this pyramid, but I can pour more of these pyramids, and you can tell me whether you want a sterling or a 999 fine. This is 5.1 ounces of sterling 925, and it came out really cool. It just has a couple of 925. See, it looks like it's got
Copper. It looks like copper to me.
yeah, something kind of poured out of it, but it was so cool I just left it. See the top of
Whatever
it there?
their 0.75 leftover is.
So it kind of, and look at the corner.
Boy, now your camera's doing better.
Yeah, I know.
You have to get it closer. It doesn't focus
Because
on
of the
your
white
hand.
glove.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So that's cool, and I'll show you the bottom of it.
Julia said, could you call it opalescent or iridescent? I would say opalescent sounds about right.
And that's the bottom of that pyramid, and I'm not going to clean that up anymore. I think that's really, really cool, and I stamp them. It'll be stamped with a heart for flip side. It'll be stamped with the mountains for sidekick, and it'll be stamped with the north, south, east, or west for me. And then it'll say 925 and then the weight. This one is 5.1. And Joe Durbin's kind of got dibs on that, but I can pour anybody anything, any one of these molds in 925 or 999. It's totally up to whatever you want.
999, I think I like.
Well, I really like this though too.
Yeah,
I like the 925. Just because I know at 925, I think 925 is really cool because you don't see a lot of pours with 925 because it's difficult to pour. At least I find it very difficult.
I thought that was easier to apply to jewelry, but maybe that's because it's a small amount.
They do 925 in jewelry so it doesn't smash itself, collapse on itself.
Oh, interesting.
That's why they turned it into an alloy so it's not so soft. But yeah, that's cool. Joe Durbin's got dibs on that, but I can always pour another one. And which one did she say, SJ say she was interested in?
Oh, she wanted to, I think she's the heart, and she wanted to see something else, the eagle. Did you show the eagle?
So there's the heart.
That's my favorite one. Well,
and it's not, you know, it's not perfectly, you know, shiny, slick silver. It's got some edges to it on the top. And then obviously it's got some edge, you know, stuff going on there. But see that? See what I'm talking about?
You'll have to remember he's new at pouring these, so they are not professionally poured.
But they're exactly what I tell you.
Yeah, but they're good though. They're nice.
And then Jamie said he liked the clover, so I'll show you the clover. You can see the hologram thing with the clover real easy.
Yeah, I don't think hologram's the right word. I think
yeah,
it's more
see
of
it?
an opalescent.
See that?
Hologram comes up off something.
Oh, okay, opalescent.
Yeah.
It's real weird how they just popped out of there, and I think if you polished up the backside, which I'm not going to do, I'm going to leave it how it is, they would really pop out. So, will you check with Smokey over there? I think his ball's stuck on the chair. And then I'll show you the eagle, and it's got the same thing on the backside. So that's that. Oh, I wanted to tell you the prices. The heart is $63 and it's 3 ounces. The turtle is 2.8 ounces, $58. The eagle is $52, $52.50, and the clover is $61.95. And the pyramid I let go for like $90. It was probably too cheap, but I think it's fair, especially 925. So I sold a pyramid last weekend to Stanger, and he already did a mail call video on it, and he was loving that thing. So let me know if anybody is interested in any of those, or I can pour you another one if you want me to pour it lighter or heavier. And like I say, I'll stamp them all so that you know they're by me. I'm not going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamping thing because they're all kind of different in amongst themselves, and I want one big flip pyramid to be the same as the next big flip pyramid. So I was putting a couple of these dollars in here.
You know, they're never gonna, I don't think they're ever going to be exactly the same. They're going to either be a different weight or
yeah,
going to have a different flaw. Their own little characteristics.
No problem, Jamie. Just let me know. And like I say, there's more. I can pour more. I have plenty of silver. There's only 2 of these dollars that I was really worried about. That was one of them. And then I have one more. Then I'll be done with this. Hey, very cool. You guys get a chance, go see my video on donating for Mia. And $5 an entry. And you get a chance to win a it's a First Strike 2017 1 gram gold Panda in a slab PCGS. And also second place will get a proof Ben Franklin in a slab. So go check out my video, you'll understand what's going on more. And then you can go to my PayPal, silverandgoldflipper@yahoo.com, and do a donation for Mia. It's she's a child with childhood leukemia, so she's doing quite the stint hanging out at the hospital these days, but I guess she gets to come home for Christmas. Silver Rally Rob just did another video on that she was coming home for Christmas, and that's very cool when you're a kid and you're in the hospital. Those hospitals are, childhood hospitals are nice, but it's not nice what they do in the childhood hospitals. So,
well, it's not nice why they're there.
Right.
They do great things in those hospitals for kids and families,
but it's for a good cause. And if you donate $5 and PayPal gives me $4.38, I roll it right back up to $5. And we don't have a whole lot of donators, but just one donation helps. It gets, the family another 16 miles down the road in their vehicle to get to the hospital. So, or 30 or 40 or 50 miles down the road. But all the bases are not covered when you have those issues with your child. So,
you'll have to bear with all the background noise. We have 7 little puppies in the background making lots of noise right now. If you can hear them.
NIFCs we found yesterday.
All right. They're fussing a lot. They want out of that enclosure.
Check them out.
Blue eyes.
All puppies have a little bit of blue eye.
She's adorable. A little pixelated there. Yeah, grab one of the brown ones.
No, I'm done.
Oh. We'll show you one of the other. They're all different. They all look completely different. Some have spots, some are brown.
I'm having a bad hair day. Did my sister ever put in for Mia?
Not yet.
I don't think she knows how to. Buttons. Yeah, that's the puppy that my sister's going to end up with. No, they're hunt terriers.
You have a donation. Just to let you know, it's John Wolf. Thank you so much, John. $25 donation. I believe you will be up first here. Oh, sorry. TV went on automatically.
I probably need to break away real quick and get the other side.
I can do it.
Okay, it's on the counter. It's already. So smash it up and then put it on the plate and add some hot water like a soup. Thank you. All right. So, John Wolf, we started right here earlier. Leslie Cajun Digger had one coin roll over to the new box. So we didn't see any enders, so I made her pick a number. But we have something new going on. 4 of these rolls have a circle around the paper underneath. And we said that any donations today, I'm going to give you a 40% or boom right off the bat out of this. And then you have the possibility of finding a 40%er down here in all the rolls. And I'm going to give you a choice to pick a number instead of this spot. I don't have a roll to replace it, but you pick a number, and then I'm going to move the one before it over to here. And I will let you have the chance to find 4 of the 40%ers in there. You'll get 5 of the rolls. You have a chance at finding one of the 40% marked rolls, and then you'll automatically get a 40%er out of this. So go ahead. And Sean1744, thank you very much for the sub. I saw that you did that earlier. Yeah, I'm going to coin roll hunt here in a second, my friend. So go ahead and give me a number. Yeah, give me a number, John Wolf, and we will get this thing going. We probably won't be hunting a bunch of coins. No problem, SJ. I just wanted you to see them. Yeah, let me know. silverandgoldflipper@yahoo.com. And I told you the price of that heart. I don't tumble them or do any of that fancy stuff. It's just a basic heart. You too. Have a great night, SJ. John Wolf, 21. So it goes 10, 21. So you want 21. That would be this one. And I'm going to move the one before it. The one before it to this spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a fair way to do it. I don't usually deal with boxes that are open. All my boxes are sealed before I crack them. So let's look for a marked roll. Nothing there, John Wolf, but you automatically get a 40%er. Let's see if we can't find that. This one looks like it's really a nice coin, but it's been painted. So here's a perfect example of why you don't leave your coins in those little flips. They turn blue like that. It's PVC transferring to the coin. Here's a 68. We'll give you that one.
Okay, I'm back.
Are they eating that?
They
We're weaning the puppies right now, so they are. Very cool. They've got teeth now, and Mom doesn't like it much. And let's get at this. Will you make me some entries?
I am.
For kind Sir Wolf. $25 donation. That's as loud as it gets. I'm sorry about that.
They saw a cat on the
We've got
fence or something.
Big dogs that way and little dogs that way.
And cats that like to torment them all.
Yeah, and cats that walk the fence line. I don't see silver in this. This is a box that was attached to the boxes that produced a bunch of sporadic silver.
Did you check the bottoms of it?
Yes.
Alright, here is...
And we have one more box for tomorrow. I still think I might go turn coins in tomorrow and get some of the double stackers that I can get from another bank. But I'm going to save one of these boxes for tomorrow unless stuff goes haywire tonight, which it's a Sunday night. I don't believe it's going to go haywire. And nothing in that roll, sorry. I don't see anything in this one, but we have one more of these boxes, and we've been finding enders. Not a lot of silver, but we've had like 4 enders. It's really weird. It would seem like they would produce more.
We had 6 earlier, right? Silver?
Yeah. Who was Life's cat just jumped in the lap? I have 5 dogs.
Did the cat hear the dogs barking?
Oh, is that what happened?
I bet you.
Yeah, I don't walk my dogs out or in. I don't see any silver in here. I'm bumming. But we'll get you a nice grab bag. Boy, we gave out a really nice grab bag earlier. It was a 1970 proof mint set. Like I said, I don't adjust my bags both directions. I only adjust them one direction and make them better. I buy them the way they are. So we got you a 40%er to start off with. Any donation gets a 40%er to start off with today. Inside the drawing for the weekly donor drawing is this 40% Ike. Big old slab of silver. With the paperwork and the envelope. We've got the military shooting off tanks right now. And then this Libertad. Let me see if this helps.
Have they started that up again?
Yeah, I just heard one.
Well, that's gonna make one of our dogs run for the under the bed. We have one dog that doesn't like the sound of tanks in the distance. We think she'd be used to it by now. We live close to a military base.
And all the shields on it. So those 2 coins are for the donators, and that will be tomorrow evening after the stream. I'll start that stream tomorrow at 7 in the evening. And it's kind of a closing for the week, and then mailings go out Tuesday morning. And I don't know if mail is slowed down or something, but I had a couple people say they didn't get their stuff. So I just think mail's a little slow.
It always happens this time of year.
All right. What do we got? Number 6. Look, we're down at the lower end of the numbers now. I think we got something cool in here. Put on my spectacles.
Yep. John Savage is here. He's getting some coins. Hi, John. Welcome.
John Savage, what's happening, my friend? MS67 2002P Sacagawea. Oh, this thing is killing me. Silver nitrate, what's happening? I don't see a wound on that eagle, but Very cool. You got that. You got a, these are Denver, the Denver Ike mint set. You have a 1892 Barber dime. It's in fair condition, fair to 02. They're calling it a $3 dime. So this pack came from my coin store the way it is with this Merc dime. Man, my big old sausage fingers make that dime look really small. There you go. I hope you like that, John Wolf. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. And let me get this thing bundled up. I got a little lethargic after dinner. Can you guys hear the music all right? All right, cool. Thank you very much, John Wolf, for all you do for our channel. Let me get your entries in there, and maybe you can win a Libertad and a Eisenhower Blue Ike. And then the end of stream tonight will be the same thing. It's a pull out of that red box. See if you get a 90 or a 40%er. Goes out to one person. The lucky one, Peter. No, who was it? Who won earlier?
That was...
Oh, Ron.
Yep.
Ron won.
Ron stepped in.
We had, I think,
won a challenge and then won the thing.
Well, I think we had Peter win a couple times in a row, and then Ron just won a couple times in a row. And Ron got a walker both times. It's a 1 in 5 chance to get a walker. It's a box I filled from the very start, and I haven't added or subtracted from it. So the odds of getting a walker are still one.
Stop it.
Stop, dogs. Here's your other entry. Thank you very much.
Do you have another donation? Oh, we have a new donor.
Who it is?
Well, he has donated for Mia's cause, but I believe he is donating for Rolls. John Savage.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Silver nitrate. You asked the question. You've probably explained it 100 times. What's the Panda for good? All right. Well, Smokey, stop. It originally started on Silver Rally Rob's channel, and he had a Panda that he was doing a fundraiser for Mia, a friend of his daughter. She's got childhood leukemia, and so Flipside and I decided we were going to do a donation towards it, and we won it. So we decided we were going to flip it back out, do another fundraiser with that same Panda. We weren't going to keep it, and our fundraiser is $5 an entry. There's a second place to, it's a Panda that is a First Strike PCGS MS69 2017 10 yen 1 gram Panda, and it's in a slab. It's a PCGS slab, and so that is the first place drawing will get that, and second place drawing gets a slabbed Benji proof. I don't remember the year, but there's a video you can go watch of mine, and it'll let you know exactly what's going on. I'm going to close that drawing out the 24th, but I'm going to get money rolled over to them before that so that Silver Rally Rob can have it to get over there before Christmas, because Mia is home for 3 days. up over Christmas time, which is awesome. So in answer to your question, it is a fundraiser for a family that Silver Rally Rob knows, and we just decided we weren't going to keep the gold. We would just roll it back out, and then we added to it.
So is there a cutoff date then if we want to get the funds over to her and the family?
No, because I can throw. So, let's say that on the 22nd I got more entries. Well, we are going to throw some money in on top of it. So let's say I got $200 in entries. I would send him the $200 plus whatever we had. And then if more came, like $10 or $15 or 20 or whatever it is, then I would send it following up. But I want to get some money to them early so that they can see that they can run out and spend, $100 on what they need. I don't know the whole story behind it. I just know that a child is sick and it's time to step up, and it tis the season, and we see what we can do. So $5 entry to Silver and Gold Flipper at yahoo.com, and you get one entry and you can win possibly 1 gram slab Panda or a Ben Franklin proof. Hope that answered your question. Okay, you said
John Savage with a $25 donation.
John Savage, thank you very much for the donation.
I'm getting his entry.
Your entries are being made up, and I will get you your 5 rolls. So we started here, and we're going down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's get you a 40%er out, because everybody who donates tonight gets a 40%er right off the bat. And then you can possibly get another 40%er. That's a really nice one. It's a 68. All these coins have come out of a roll. Coin roll hunting. So that is there. Let's see if you have a black circle on the bottom of your roll. You do. Congratulations, you get another 40%er. So you're up 2 40%ers before we even open the rolls. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for your donation.
Nice.
How about a 67? So you're up 2 40%ers. Let's get to these rolls.
It's going to be a good night. Come on, Silver.
Excuse me. Let's see what we got in here. Piper, please stop. I'm very sorry, guys. I don't see any silver in this one. 3 NIFCs get you a 40%er, and you can bank them for future streams to get a 40%er if you don't get your all 3 of them tonight. We had a person get 2 NIFCs earlier, but they had never banked before.
Fix your camera. When you're holding coins over here, you can barely see them.
Oh. Thank you. I don't see anything there. Okay. 2 more rolls. That one looked like silver, but it's not. I'm very sorry. Yeah, there. It sounded weird when it hit, but it didn't sound weird when it hit the second time. I want to check that one more time. We rarely find magic coins. Silver Star, it's just not, I don't know, it's difficult to do that unless you wanted to do multiple donations over like a week or two. I don't have a problem with sending to the UK. I just have a problem with losing money sending to the UK. So, you know, $10, it's going to cost me $10 to send you. So really, unless you are planning on doing 3 or 4 donations over the next, say, 3 or 4 weeks, I really couldn't do that. I'm sorry. But, you know, if we can work it, maybe you want to pick up the shipping. I don't know. I do know that it can get really expensive. I send to Norway, Spain, an island off of Spain, island off of South Africa over there, and it can cost me $40 a pack to send over there. So a $10 donation, I don't know what it is to the UK. Oh, I did send to somebody at a college in the UK, and it was $10, and I don't know if it was a college professor or a kid, or I should say a young adult that's going to college, and I told him what it costs. And he sent me the difference from $350, what I usually have to pay. And, you know, we can work something out. Send me an email if you want to, you know, do like 3 donations over the next 3 weeks or something. We could probably work something out. But thank you for letting me know in advance. I try to do everything fair, but I just can't lose any money from the channel. I'm trying to help the channel, not lose for the channel. It's kind of an angry coin, but it's got the circle of death on it. So I'm gonna keep it.
No.
Okay, I'll put it back.
Drives me crazy when you keep those.
She hates them.
Unquote, angry coins.
Sean Savage, there was nothing there for you, my friend. I'm sorry, but you do have 2 40%ers, just like you found them in the rolls. And let's get your entries in here. And we will get you a grab bag. I fold them all the same. I don't know how many are in here, but we had a really good, fun stream earlier today. It started at noon and it really got crazy about 3 o'clock. Probably drank too much root beer. All right, your entries are in there. Thank you very much. Let's get you that poll. Number 26. All right, I know what this one is. I have seen them before. James Madison. You got the $3 gold dollars, James Madison. This is the Philadelphia, the Denver, and the San Francisco proof of James Madison. This came in a set of all the presidents, and you could buy them all, and they would all go in the display box, and it would cost you like $700 million or $3,000 to fill it all up, you know. But they're very cool, and they broke up the set, so I've probably given away, I don't know, 10 or 11 or 12 of these presidential coin sets. So that is cool. Then we have a 1947 MS64 nickel. I'll show you that one. It's got some toning going on. It's really pretty neat. Oh, I thought I saw double hit there. So that nickel's really cool. And then an 86. This is the Philly mint set. The plastic has got some milking going on, but the coins aren't milked out. So you might want to get those out of there and get them in protectors. I don't know what's going on with that. Like I say, these bags are how I found them, and I just pass them on to you. It's a 43 Merc dime that's in awesome shape. Let's look at the pillar. Yeah, that's great shape.
That's nice. He has some unopened rolls.
Who?
Savage.
He has some unopened rolls. Oh, of those dollars?
Probably.
1891 Indian Head penny. Congratulations on that. Look it up. See what it's worth. These were just taken out of a roll and put in here. I didn't do it. The coin store did. So you got two 40%ers. You got the James Madison set. You got the 1947 nickel. Oh, what's cool about this is you get that planchet. Philadelphia planchet penny. And on the back side, it's got the Philly shield on it. So that's cool. Thank you for all you do for my channel. And I hope that works for you. Let me get these bagged up. Tuesday morning, everything goes out. Matter of fact, I did a stack of envelopes that were just thank you envelopes this week. Christmas cards. And they were all rubber band together, and I gave them to the guy. My regular guy at the post office is sick. I don't know. He said he was going to come in and see me. I don't know if he did, but I gave his grandkids some coins the other day, some copper rounds, and he said they were running around the neighborhood showing them off. Thank you very much. I got a new logo. Check it out. Everybody who was in here earlier saw it already.
Uh-oh, my connection was interrupted.
So I'll be putting those cards in your guys' boxes so you can... I thought about getting magnets, but who wants to see me on your refrigerator? Unless it was my pretty face. Speaking of faces, I got a little headache, eye to eye. So thank you guys for the donations. It definitely helps the channel, and we are going to roll some of this.
Did you drink your coffee today?
Yeah. Gonna roll some of this money that's created here for the channel over to Mia. Like I said, I don't know the family. I just know Silver Rally Rob's gonna make it right. Tessa, how are you? Nice to see you in here. Do you have any coffee left?
Oh, do you want it?
Yeah. I'm going to run over and wash my hands, guys. I'm going to let you guys play the bots for a bit. What kind of coins does Tessa have? Would you check that for me?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure she's taken care of.
I think I already looked earlier, but look at them.
Oh, here's the slab I'm gonna give away for the Mia. This is second place. $5 donation could win you a 1 gram Panda or this Ben Franklin proof. Gear, thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I bet you do have to go to bed. Get at least 3 or 4 hours of sleep. You have a safe day tomorrow. Be safe. Don't get hurt out there.
It was 150,000.
What's that?
115,000.
Okay. Thank you very much, Gear, for all you did this weekend for me. Okay, I'm gonna run to the little girl's room. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna get a big jug for my lollipops. Every time I go to the bank, I get a lollipop for every box I get. And right now I probably have 3 containers this big full of lollipops. I don't know how many it is, but it's a bunch. And if you did every lollipop times 25 pounds, that's what Sidekick has moved for me. He moves all my weight. He's my coin boss. What football game is on right now? Do we know? Let me see. I've been watching a day full of ridiculousness. I don't know. Can I say that? Rams probably and not. The Bears. They're at intermission right now. Alright, I really don't want to open these rolls because they're marked. So maybe we'll hunt some nickels. Can you do me a favor? Mm-hmm. Will you go grab me that box of nickels off the workbench? And I'll stay here and keep everybody company. 6-6 at the half. Real ruler 21-12. Nice to see you in here, my friend. You're out there lurking. I didn't see you. Oh, happy birthday. Want me to sing?
Oh,
I'm an excellent singer. I've been known to sing after a bunch of root beers. Hey, grab me another root beer, please. I would find a way for you. We got Mike Wolf and Tessa going at it. In your face twice, Mike Wolf. Shibby Rob said his Raiders won. Hey, Shibby, I came from the Bay Area. 49er Raider thing. Bay Area was a great place to grow up. I wouldn't go back there, though, and live for sure. Let's crack open some of these. These are well circulated for my area. I usually get a lot of brand new Denver, but these are well circulated. Though I haven't found a lot of good stuff. I found 3 nickels. None of them were silver, and none of them were buffaloes. But I'm due for a silver.
We have 2 more entries for the Mia drive.
Oh, we do. Who was that?
John Savage.
John Savage, thank you very much for that. And
down for 2 more entries.
We are going to, I'm keeping a ledger of everything. And like I say, if PayPal gave me $9.30 of your donation, I make it an even 10. So we're getting up there. I expected to get, well, my expectation was to get about $200 towards this, and I think we're going to smash that, run right on by. I might even, depending on the donations, I might even put a 3rd place in there for something, maybe a drag out of the red box. That would be fair, but I don't want to promise something and not have it come true. So right now it's a gold Panda 10 yen and a proof bin. This is a 1999, but it is very cool. It is toned really, really nice. I'll be keeping that one. Just a nickel. She gets all upset.
I don't mind keeping good coins. Just because you like it.
I'm glad you don't mind me giving them away, or I'd be in the doghouse all the time. So thank you very much for that Mia donation. That's going to be huge. You got to remember, $5 would get that family 60 miles down the road to the hospital. Can you imagine how many times you have to drive to the hospital? Since me and Flipside have been together, she's had probably 5 operations. And it's huge taking care of the family. Just while she's in there 4 or 5 days, she had some complications on her double knee replacement. So it put her in rehab for like 2 weeks. Though my boy was grown, it's still huge. Here's a 51. Just to keep the family unit running. So just $5 helps out with, getting to where you need to go that day, or, and you're losing
having
wages.
A coffee when you're there or something.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. There's a 52 ender. Circle of Death on it. Too bad that wasn't a 42 silver. If you guys didn't know, the 2009 nickel is a rare beast. If you bump into any of those, keep them. Just put them in a Ziploc bag and stash them out somewhere, and they will be worth something down the road, because I've been looking for a 2009 for my book for a long time, and it's the only one that I'm missing. in my book. And when that book is done, I'm going to donate it to another cause. I don't know. It'll be a drawing for that book. Here's a 40. It'll be a drawing for that book, a donator drawing, and it'll probably go to, I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, but it'll be another one of those. And then I have 1,000 friendship giveaway that I bought. It was an auction. There's a 41, missed it by 1 year. Yeah, John Savage. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I feel for you. I don't know anything about that. If you need somebody to talk to that's in your same shoes, get with Big Viking Bullion, Jared Dasher. It's spelled D-E-I-S-H-E-R. I think you guys might have hooked up before, but you guys are like brother in arms right now. I'm pretty sure you guys have the same thing going on. So, you know, keep your head up. I hope your spirits are high every day you're out there and you're dealing with what you're dealing with. And I'm very sorry for that. You want to smash him? Did you already hide him?
It's me, Brian did. I did timeout.
Thank you, Brian. I don't know what that was about, but we don't deal with any of that at all. I just smash you out of here and we don't have to deal with you.
I don't quite know what they were trying to do. I don't know if there was more written. I only saw the two. I don't know what that means. George Kimball says, what is a flip side pull? Hi George, welcome to the channel.
George Kimball, flip side pull is $25 donation to the channel, and tonight I'm giving a 40%er right off the bat to you, and then you have the chance to get another 40%er out of here. 3 of these rolls are marked bottom side with a circle around the roll, so that would be another 40%er. You would get 5 rolls, and then you would get a shot. You would get one of these grab bags, and these grab bags I buy from my coin store just the way they are. If they're weak, I make them better. If they're better, I don't touch them. So that's what it is. It's kind of my cornerstone for my channel is these grab bags. And they can be anything. Indian head pennies to 1931D Wheaties worth $12. Gold dollar coins in a mint set. It totally varies. We had one earlier that was a 1970 mint set along with a silver quarter and a silver dime, and it was crazy. One of these bags earlier was just nuts, and I think I'm going to start spiking 1 or 2 bags with a 90%er in them. That would help out if, you know, people did donations, and then I think that would make the bags that much nicer. I wouldn't do that with all the bags, just 1 or 2, and it would make the bags really nice. So that's what's in a flip side pull, and then a big flip pull is basically a silver round, and you get to draw from this box here. 1 in 5 is a Walk-in Liberty, and the rest are 40% Kennedys on top of your regular silver round and a small nickel mint set given to you by the channel.
We have another donation for Mia from John Wolf.
John Wolf, thank you very much for the Mia donation.
We're going to have to give you 2 more entries into that drawing.
Yeah, so you are up 4 times, right?
Oh.
4 entries for John Wolf.
Right, he's got 4 entries for 2 $10 donations. We have John Savage with 2 $10 donations.
Thank you, John Wolf and John Savage.
We have Syracuse Dave with 10 entries.
Syracuse Dave came in. Let me read them.
That was earlier.
Yeah, he came in earlier to maybe this morning.
Yeah, it was this morning.
And then Pamela Lynn.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday evening. Pamela Lynn. I don't even know a Pamela Lynn, but I'm going to find out who Pamela Lynn is. She threw $10 out there, and then Jamie McIntyre, you threw money at him. That is awesome, my friend. Thank you very much.
He's got 8 entries.
Yeah, you got 8 entries into that thing. Brian Wilkinson and Moose Socks. And Brian, your $10 donation from earlier today for those 2 rolls, we are going to roll that over to her and give you one entry to that. You paid the $10. I'm not just going to give away entries into this thing, but you paid $10, so I'm going to give you 1 entry from that. And then you can have all the other stuff that we gave you personally. But I thought that was really cool. You threw $10 out there, so we are going to give you one more entry on top of your already entries towards that thing. And we are going to put the $10 towards it. It's not like it's a free entry. There's no free entries. I don't care who you are. You have to enter with $5 in order to get an entry. There's no ifs, ands, or buts behind that. And then Silver Rally Rob said he was going to...
Mary wants to be mod.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Mary, I saw your request.
You just click on the buttons.
That's fine to figure it out.
Want me to do it?
I don't have that option on mine.
Because I'm the boss.
Oh, don't even start that.
Oh, I
you
don't
will
know.
not win. Uh-oh, did you do the stream?
What do you mean?
It says welcome to the stream. It will go live at 7 o'clock. Is anybody else seeing that? Can you guys still?
You must have did it because I'm still up over here.
Can you guys still hear him? Are you seeing something?
Well, thank you very much, Jamie, and make sure you take care of.
There we go.
Take care of you and yours first, and then whatever you can put out. I've decided I'm not going to do any Starbucks or anything for the season. We grind here, and there's no need. Usually when we're doing coins, I run across the street to Starbucks and grab a couple of frappes for us, but we're not going to do that this week. And usually we go to the taco truck and get some tacos, and we're not going to do that this week.
I actually, rather than the normal coffee places, we have a place out here, and I think people in Oregon and California and Washington may know it. It's called Dutch Brothers, and they have fantastic coffee. It's one of my favorite places to go.
I think they spiked that coffee because people are nuts over that.
Oh, it's great coffee.
I don't get it.
Has anybody out there had Dutch Brother coffee? It's only in like 4 states.
I have 4 boxes of nickels in the garage. 3 of them I haven't opened up, so I don't know if they're uncirculated. Whenever I get uncirculated coins, I don't usually take them back. I keep them and put them in the bottom of my safe for ballast. That's pretty cool. Toned out 64. If it was any other but a 64, I'd have kept it. But I'm not going to keep it. So 2009s are an elusive creature. Remember that.
Laura Day, cheers. Say hello to everybody.
Laura Day, how are you? Nice to see you in here. We're hunting some nickels because I don't want to mess with this box. This box has some marked rolls in it. Otherwise, I would mess with it.
Meaning they're marked for 40%ers. If you get that marked roll, you get a extra 40%er.
Can you guys hear Flipside all right?
Hello, hello, hello.
41.
Usually people don't have trouble hearing me.
I do.
Well, that could be selective, and that could be because I'm on your bad ear side.
What?
Funny guy. Funny guy.
Oh, and I was telling you, so Mantic contributed a $50 book of $50 to a donation fundraiser thing one night, and the channel bought it, and the channel's going to give that whole thing away. I think the channel paid like $160 for it.
Oh, I remember that.
For the 1,000th subscriber or 1,000th friend, and we're still 500 away. It'll be, quite a ways away. And I don't post any videos like that because I don't just want anybody out there to go to my channel and like it because they're after what I give away. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to give it away in the future when it happens to people that have been in my stream, because we can see exactly how many hours you've been in here. And if you're in the stream, then that's probably how we're going to give it away. I got 500 subs coming up, friends coming up here in I don't know, I should be there in a week. Hopefully
by the new year, for sure.
Yeah.
That would be a nice New Year's celebration.
Yeah, if I got
halfway to your
500
goal.
friends, that would be pretty cool. And these are friends that don't just show up and leave. These are friends that stick to you. Have you guys ever hunted nickels? There's a 57. We're getting quite the little stack there. I think any 57s were 15 cents. I think 41s are worth I don't know. But you can definitely pay for gas hunting nickels.
You've had about 4 or 5 new people in here today, so maybe I'll pick up some subscribers tonight.
Like and subscribe if you like it. Thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. I don't care. But it helps the channel out. We're at 60,000 view hours, which is huge for only having 470 something subs. So thank you all very much. I know the bot has a lot to do with it, not so much me. Maybe Flipside has a lot to do with it. But yeah, we're way up there in the watch hours. I think that's pretty amazing. There's some channels with 25,000 subscribers and they get that in a week, but
I don't know how some channels get subscribers so fast.
Well, it's like perpetual motion. It's like inertia. It just keeps building. Once you get to a certain point, then it just takes off and runs downhill like a snowball.
Speaking of snowballs, when are we going to get some snow around here?
We don't get snow here. We're in I grew up in the Bay Area by the fog belt. So 20 miles north and 20 miles south, there's no fog. And I lived right in the belt where it would just flow in by the Golden Gate Bridge, 20 miles south of the Golden Gate Bridge. And so we lived in the fog belt, and we live in the no snow belt now. We get snow, and it might be 6 inches, where everybody around us got 2 feet, 3 feet. And it melted. Ours melts in a day. Man, there's a good one. 1939. Oh, we're stacking them up.
Mary, are you still in here? If you are, say something in the chat.
Oh, you meant to do that, didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying, but now I can't find it in the chat. Oh, it's working now. Trying again. I don't know why. I can't do it.
I got it.
How are you doing it? Show me how you did it.
Okay, well, I went to her. I clicked on the button, and I clicked on Add
see,
Moderator.
I don't have that.
I know, because I'm the boss.
Here we go again. Oh, don't make me embarrass you in front of your friends. You know who's the boss.
Apparently I am.
We'll see next time we open up a box and who has more silvers. That'll be the boss. We are super competitive when it comes to opening these boxes.
Right down to, we won't pick what side of the box we want because we want to be able to brag about, oh, you should have picked this side of the box. So neither of us wants to pick because we don't want to hear the lip from the other one. There's a 58. We're building them up. So right now I've probably paid for gas money to run to the bank and drop these coins. I have lots of coins like that one there. I just stack them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, and put them away. I never even hunt them for errors or anything. Probably one of these days I'll start doing that. You guys get a chance, go check out It's Me Brian. His channel, he does some appreciation packs. And his appreciation packs are really nice. He does donator appreciation packs. He does a big appreciation pack on Wednesdays. And he takes donations during the week towards it. And then he picks one person to win the pack on Wednesday, and then he starts over. And if you get there on Wednesday afternoon after the drawing, you can do an early bird. And early birds get the worm, like he says, and he gives you some extra coins. You get a lot of foreign coins, a lot of silver. He's always ordering silver from a connection that comes up with some great silver, and he gives those away along with foreign coins and all sorts of other miscellaneous stuff. It's kind of what he likes to do, is hang out for an hour every day with people. So it's a place to go to and hang out and chat with him. And you know, he's right in the camera. He's not one of these people that all you see is their hands. Their hands. He gets right in your face.
Like me. I'm camera shy if you guys haven't figured that out yet.
The flip side's a little sissy.
One of these days.
So go check him out. He's a moderator in here. And he takes care of business. We snuffed somebody out earlier. Miss Green Thumb challenges flip side. Are they picking on you?
No.
I want a buffalo to fall out of here. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Woohoo! I win.
You won?
Yeah. I like put my little angel thing out when I win. Come and fly away with me. 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 What do you say? Come and fly away.
Yeah, Brian gives it all back. Yep. Go check him out. You can see him in the chat right now, and if you want to, you can go to his channel, click on one of those 3 buttons to the right, and you can go subscribe to his channel. He's a good guy. He enjoys an hour's worth of chat every day. I don't stream a lot. I stream 3 times a week. Sometimes a surprise stream.
I must be at work when he does the stream.
Yeah, you are. Well, you're always at work. I heard something weird in there. All right. Do I have a whole set of buffaloes? I do not. I have a lot of buffaloes. I have probably 2,000 buffaloes, but I don't have a full set. I know there's some elusive buffaloes out there. I do not have a complete set. I hunt nickels because it's way too much work if I were to hunt half dollars all the time. I would produce a great amount of time in returning half dollars. Right now I already spend about 10 hours a week dropping off coins, picking up coins, running around, dealing with coins, because I have to do it in 2 steps. I have to get coins and going to the coin store. So it costs me about 10 hours a week just to do that. So
what was your first set to complete, Laura Day asked?
My first set to complete. I don't believe I have any sets complete. I give a lot of my coins away. I don't.
I think you have one of the Kennedy sets.
Well, yeah, that I bought. I didn't complete it.
We'll have to look. I think you have one completed.
Oh, I have some books that are full, but it's not every year. Meaning I might have this 10-year span, but I don't have the 10 years before, the 10 years after. So, no, I don't. And I'm not a huge collector like that. I do collect, but I'm at the age where I'm not specific on filing them away and putting them in books and things like that. I'm kind of a hoarder. I just gather them and put them in bags. And
in other words, you don't have them organized.
Yeah, they're definitely not organized.
You will, though.
Someday when I get older and I can't move, which could be next week, my back's hurting so bad. That's why I have to get up occasionally and walk around. It's just too much. I hurt my back at work. You hear that you hurt your back at work thing, and I thought, oh, you know, a bunch of scammers. Well, I'll tell you what, I did hurt my back at work. And I have been jacked up. I didn't hurt it. A painter hurt me. I went up and did some work on a mezzanine, and when I came back to get on my ladder, a painter had moved my ladder and put it on top of his plastic visqueen so he could paint the wall. And when I stepped out on the ladder, it slid down the wall, and it tore me up. Big old guy like me fell about 18 feet, and my right leg was in the ladder, and it guillotined my right leg and jacked my back up, pinched some nerves, broke a fibular head, all because of one guy not making a right decision that day. So
his hip.
Yeah, tore my hip. What is it?
Captain Jiggle here.
Captain Jiggle, what's happening? Peace. Nice to see you in here. We're just opening up some nickels. We had a crazy stream earlier. We smashed some $50 earlier and found some silver. Boom, baby. Oh, it's not silver. 1942.
We're not sure why he did that, Jamie, but it sure caused why he put it on the screen. Jamie's a painter, so he said, why would he do that?
Oh, yeah, why would he do it? I was up there, and when I came out and stepped on the ladder, he had moved my ladder and put visqueen under my ladder so he could paint the walls and it wouldn't get all over the floor. And that ladder slipped out, and I rode that wall down. I broke the lanyard on the ladder. There's no lanyard that's going to keep that ladder up there with me sliding down the wall. And so I had paint all up and down my arms, and I smashed into the ground with my right leg in the ladder backwards and my left leg outside of it. And so it smashed my leg flat, and my big body landed on top of the ladder, and then I had to roll out of it, and I tore my groin. What's it called? What did they say I had? Labral tear, and impingement in my inner hip, right next to my right down there. And I'll tell you what, I have been jacked up. Then they didn't see the fibular head break, which is the little bone on the outside of your knee going down to your foot. And I walked around with 4 months with a broken fibular head that didn't heal right. I got nerve damage from it. It was just a nightmare.
There's going to be a point where he's going to have to do some kind of surgery. So
yeah,
how are you going to do your coin rolls? You're going to have to do them from your hospital bed? Or
not a problem.
I guess I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, right. You'll get in front of the camera.
I will.
1947.
I will, because you'll be in the hospital.
I can do it from
I'll do it for you.
I can do it from the hospital.
Can you imagine setting it up, bringing coins in?
1947. That 4 looks really, really weird.
Why?
I don't know. Let's get a hand on that.
It's a little wavy on one side, huh?
Yeah, but it's all right. So, yeah, Jamie, that's what happened there.
Look at that.
Yeah, I wish I had a better
got a little
scope.
wave.
I gotta get a better scope. I'll donate this one to somebody who needs it, and I'll get another scope. I'm gonna get a real good one.
Why don't you wait? Maybe Santa will bring you one. You can't just keep...
Santa got run over by a reindeer.
That's Grandma.
Oh. Grandma. See, I told you I could sing a tune. Yeah, ladders are sketchy. I originally started my trade in the city of San Francisco, and I did sheet metal work for 35 years before I got hurt. I don't know if I'm going to be able to return. I don't think so. It depends on how my operations go. I need to get my ankle scoped. I need to get my hip fixed, and then I need to get a stimulator in my back. And so I could go back to work maybe someday. I don't know. It totally is whether the operations go well. So those are up and coming. And when I was learning the trade in San Francisco, I would hang off of ladders, putting up gutters, 3 stories up on wooden ladders with push-outs and planks. And I did some really crazy stuff. And if you are safe and you're always aware, you don't drink and you don't smoke and you don't drug, you can go 35 years without hurting yourself.
Laura Day said she bought a scope off of somebody and it doesn't work. Paid $20 for. That's messed up when you buy something from somebody and it doesn't work.
Laura Day, that is a bummer. Did they say it was used? I think you can get a brand new scope off Amazon for $20.
Laura Day used to do construction.
Yeah. My sister cleans new construction, Laura. She has been cleaning new construction since back when I was in high school in this town. She's a pretty big name when all she does is clean new construction and custom homes. And she makes a living of it. Construction is all about how you can be efficient. If you're efficient in the construction trade, you can become really, really good at it and you can make a lot of money. If you ever want to learn how to do something right the first time, watch the fat guy because he don't want to do it again. That's what I used to tell everybody. I didn't mind training people as long as they would learn and it would stick. And I only had to do it once because my life motto is I'm only going to do it once and I'm going to do it right the first time. So you better tell me what you want. And that's what I always told my boss. I said to him, he says, well, Phil, why did you do it this way? Well, it's exactly what you wanted at the time. If you change your mind, I can't help you with that.
Look at Real Ruler. He's in IT. He's going to tell you about a ladder story there. Oh, that's right. You were fixing a server last weekend or the weekend before. I remember that. Wow.
Yeah.
Might have been a reason that door was locked, huh?
I got a Canadian with bubble gum.
You have a what? That's the second coin with bubble gum today.
Yeah. Big Viking Bullion got a $50 silver dollar with bubble gum on it.
You sure that's bubble gum and not
I
bird
don't know
stuff?
what it is. I'm not going to...
Kind of looks like bird stuff.
Might be epoxy. But we're going to return that, baby. Yeah, you always have to be aware of the people around you. And like I was saying, I don't mind teaching somebody something. Matter of fact, I really kind of enjoy it. But I don't want to have to tell them the same thing 4 times. And so the boss man would tell me, hey, you need to go out and do this. And I'd tell him, hey, tell me exactly what you want because I don't want to do it again. And I don't want to hear it if it's wrong. You're the boss. I'm the tool. I'm literally a tool in my hand. And you tell me what you want, and that's what I'll do. And that's why he was kind of rough guy to get a hold of, to get your hands on and really understand him. You just didn't know what you were going to get with this guy day to day. But I worked for him for like 18 years or something, off and on 18 years. I always went back. He recently called me and said, are you ready to go back again? And I said, I'm broke. I can't do what I would do. And he would cater. My knees are kind of jacked up from years and years and years of crawling and crawlers and crawling across stud work in the attic.
What year is that Canadian nickel? Gonna make this scrape all the goop off of it.
87. Yeah, it's an 87. Who asked that?
Jamie.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse workers. And I understand being young and dumb and full of it, but when it comes to hurting somebody, and like I said, the guy that
negligence has no age. I work with some really young people who are really, really good at, and then I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is stupidity doesn't have an age limit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He said, yeah, return it.
Okay, boom.
Weren't we trying to find Captain Jiggett's channel?
Huh?
Did you ever find his channel? Captain Jigga?
I don't know. Let me go see.
I'm going to go and... Oh, I'm already subscribed. So, yeah, we must have found it. We found it. Remember the other night we were looking for it and couldn't find it? But I'm subscribed, so... And I've watched his video.
Oh, yeah, we found it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hard name to find, Captain.
Yeah, we put it
on
in
YouTube.
Several different ways, and all kinds of stuff came up. But it took a while to find it.
Certain names, like, so BIGFLIP, whenever people would hunt BIGFLIP when I first started, I was like 50 BIGFLIPs down of skateboarders doing the BIGFLIP. And the more you put out there on YouTube, the higher you get up on the scale, and it's easier to find you. So sharp names on YouTube are critical to get you seen. I still would go with BIGFLIP. I still would go with Flipside. I would probably do it like Silver and Gold Flipper BIGFLIP. Silver and Gold Flipper Flipside, because people that are looking for silver and gold can find you easier than people that are looking for silver and gold and find BIGFLIP. If they're looking for silver and gold and they see skateboarders, they're not going to go there. FYI. Yeah, we tried to find you the other night. It was pretty difficult. And maybe there's a way to do it easier than I know of, but I think they're hearing the tanks firing off.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oakley, please stop.
Because of the way they're barking, it's more like a...
Irritated.
Yeah, just under their breath.
I have one dog that's 14. Is she 14?
Maybe
15. One dog that's 15, one dog that's 10. 11, 6, and something.
We have 11, 9. Gosh, I can't even remember now.
Me neither. Chicago goes ahead.
Is that live? I mean, you don't have it back?
No, it's live. How many people are watching?
Tanks, yeah, we have, we live, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 miles from one of the bases. And they do tanks down range, probably in, I don't know, it could be 15, 20 miles from here, but you can still hear them. You can almost feel them sometimes.
They're up on a plateau where they do a lot of their training. They do a lot of training at night. And so the concussion pushes straight off of that plateau across into where we are. And it like goes right at our windows. Sometimes you can see our windows moving. And they'll start at 2 in the morning. And they'll fire off 150 rounds in a night. Big rounds. And
and they started at like usually around 10 o'clock until like 2 in the morning. So when you're trying to, go to sleep for work the next day, and the dogs are restless because we have one that absolutely does not like.
I bought the one dog that hates the noise of the tanks, a Thunder Buddy. It's a jacket you put on the dog, and it's supposed to squeeze them and make them feel comforted.
It worked a little bit for a little while, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's not so much. As a matter of fact, since the tanks have been firing, they accept fireworks and thunder much better than they used to. The tanks really bother them.
Yeah, the tanks don't keep me awake. It's actually when the dog's restless and whiny, and every time she hears it, she comes either running or that's what keeps me up. I could probably sleep through those tanks, no problem.
Yeah, the tanks make you feel safe because they're training, and that's our military. But
probably wouldn't if we had PSTD on.
Yeah. We had a kid that lived with us that was getting out of the Army, and he had he bashed down doors during a couple of tours he had over there, and he had a hard time sleeping, and he would jump around, and he wasn't one of those guys you wanted to mess with when they were sleeping. No,
I did.
Jerk face over here would get him going like a cartoon character out of the chair, from a full-blown sleep.
And I wasn't doing it mean. We picked on each other all the time.
Yeah, he would do it back, though. He would deserve it.
And
well, I never mess with a person that's sleeping.
No, and he always told me that. Don't mess with him. I would never do that, but I did. I actually think it kind of helped him because...
Yeah. And so he had PTSD pretty bad. He was always on edge. I've helped out a few military kids that are getting out of there. The military doesn't like you to get out of the military doing it all correct so that you get your retirement, you get your disability and all that stuff. They want you to get frustrated and leave without doing all that stuff. So they know what they're doing.
I don't know if they necessarily... I think it's shorthanded.
Yeah. No, it's exactly what's going on.
Okay. Well, that's kind of like political. Keep that.
Yeah. So we'll just leave it at that.
But he's doing better now.
Yep. He's a nice guy. I've helped out 3 or 4 people that, like, we live maybe 2 miles from one base, 10 miles from another one, and 20 miles from another one, and 10 miles from another one. And we have everything here. And then NORAD also.
I missed a challenge. Who challenged me? Sorry, whoever challenged me. I just saw that I missed it.
Can I do that challenge stuff?
Not when you're doing coins.
No, I'm saying what?
Yeah.
Why don't you do some coins?
I will. That's nice.
Almost done here. We'll be done with this box. Help me out a lot.
Maybe next Sunday. Maybe next Sunday I'll do something.
Almost missed a 51. All right, so that's the name of that tune. 2 more rolls. Then we'll do a drawing, and get somebody some silver for hanging out. Ron won earlier.
Ron just challenged you. You want me to put another thing for you?
Oh, I'll beat him.
Here, you got to put exclamation challenge. You're not typing anymore.
Oh.
So maybe you can't.
Man, I was going to tear you up.
No, exclamation. And
okay.
then now you have to space and then put his name.
Whole name or just?
Whole name. There you go. Hit enter.
I accept.
Your first challenge. Woohoo! Here we go. It says, Big Flip and Ron commence. Prepare your best pristine silver $50. Gather round. And Ron wins. Woo! And the crowd goes wild. Woo! You lost. He says, good try. I'm sorry. He's been winning against me for quite a while now.
Who has?
Ron. I think I won a couple times today. But last time, boy, one after another.
The Bears.
Oh, death stare.
That's right. All right, I'm done with that.
You did that whole box?
No, it wasn't a whole box. It was missing about 20 rolls. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah, he got me too.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, it's a gallon of gas. Get me to the bank and back. And I'll be keeping those, and they'll just end up somewhere being hoarded. All right, guys, I'm going to wash my hand. I'll come back. We'll do the end of stream giveaway, and then we will leave the bot up and running so everybody can play the games. And I get to retire for the evening. I'll be right back. Watch out. Oh.
Hi, Mantic Magic. Welcome.
Who is it?
Mantic Magic.
Oh.
He was in here last week, I believe. I don't know if I was able to give him coins last time. I'm going to add some coins for you. Actually, Jamie, I was interested in coins years ago when I was probably about 10 or 11 years old. My brother-in-law used to be a coin dealer, and I used to help him sort through Morgan dollars and, write down the years for him and stuff like that. And I did that, for quite a long time, helping him out. I think that's when my first love for coins was. And then, had kids and got busy, didn't really do a whole lot with it other than save what I did have. But no, I think I've liked them for many a moons now. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Jamie, I actually have some of those coins still. I really didn't have any back then, but my nephew, who is is the son of the brother-in-law who did this, kind of took over and really liked, doing what his dad did. So he had a bunch of coins, and when my brother-in-law passed away, he had sent me a bunch, kind of as a remembrance to, the fun we used to have all together. So that was really nice. So he's big into the Morgan dollars. Not so much into the half dollars and the Kennedys, but he's big on the Morgans. How is everybody doing with coins? It looks like we got some really big numbers coming out here now. Is anybody short on coins? You can do exclamation coin or coins, and it should tell you how much you have.
My voice is going. That was a lot of talking today. Maybe I ought to talk less. Oh, shoot. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. There's really nothing in my way, I don't think, tomorrow night.
Is it 7? No, you do it earlier than 7 on Monday. Don't you? No? No. Wow. I'm getting off late.
No, because I wait for you, yeah. Queen's Beast Red Dragon of Wales. 1 ounce silver coin pickup.
What?
Silver baggins.
Oh, are you reading?
I get all notifications. Yeah, notifications. I follow everybody.
Looks like Lurch can use some more big coins.
Lurch, you have a gambling problem? Because we know It's Me Brian does.
That one can lose 100 billion Bitcoins.
Oh yeah, you guys go check out Captain Jigga. He's got I watched this video on his wounded eagles that he's found. I guess they had like a concentration of wounded eagles that ran around in his hood, and he found a couple of them, or 2 or 3 of them, or something. I don't know. I might start hunting some gold dollars. I think they're easier to hunt than pennies and nickels because you kind of know what you're after. But we'll see.
I would like to hunt some ikes and maybe find some.
Yeah, I've been trying that. Nobody wants to give me any ikes. It would be nice to get a couple of bags of ikes. I'm trying to get a bag or 2. If I find ikes and they'll get them for me, I'm going to get every bag they got. Bears still up 9. Yeah, they missed that field goal, huh?
He was just kidding, Lurch's point.
Oh, I was just playing, bro.
Who else needs coins?
Just beamed a field goal off the upright. Yeah, I saw that. I looked up and he was clanking one off of there.
Funny, everybody has a lot of coins. Okay.
All right.
Just keep your eye on that. When you see somebody with low coins, let me know.
That's your job.
It's hard to keep track. Oh, Silver Taker needs some coins.
All right. Exclamation point giveaway space 1. Go ahead and do it. Exclamation point giveaway space 1. And this is for the end of stream GAW. And the bot will tell you if you're in. That's the way to do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. And then they don't start putting in giveaway when everybody gets mixed up. $443,180 Bitcoins in the jackpot.
You should have seen how much there were in there this morning when Mary won it.
Laura Day,
like
yeah.
Billion.
Laura Day, did you see my silver pours from earlier?
I don't think she was here yet.
Yeah, Laura Day, I'm pouring some. Let me find them for you.
Had she seen those previously?
I'm not pouring bars, but I'm pouring pyramids. So this is a sterling silver pyramid that is for sale. I think Joe Durbin's going to end up getting it, but it is 5.1 ounces of sterling silver. And I melted down a presidential 5,000 grain stainless sterling silver bar and poured this. And then I have a stamp, and Flipside has a stamp, and Sidekick has a stamp, and then we stamp them with their weights, and whether it's 925 or 999. So that's one of them.
We have 16 watching and only 14 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get a couple more thumbs up.
And then this is a Flipside heart. It's like 3 ounces. This is the Lucky Clover. This is the Eagle. And this is the Turtle. They're all different weights and different prices. If you are interested in those, I can tell you their prices. If not, that is fine too. I just like to show them in case people are interested. I showed this earlier and Joe Durbin jumped on that thing. And
oh, maybe I need to refresh my screen.
What's up?
I just said there was, oh yeah, there's 30 thumbs up. I just said there were 16 people watching and 14 thumbs up. But
yeah, Laura, they are very cool, that's for sure. And those are hand poured. They're not, and I don't know, everybody's doing bars. I don't want to do bars. So I get molds that I order off of Amazon or whatever, and then I just make them my own with my stamps.
You got 30 thumbs up and 2 down.
No problem, Lord A.
I wonder why it does that where if I don't refresh.
Why did the time remaining freeze?
I don't know. Did you? What'd you do? There we go.
I think you did it.
I didn't touch it.
Sure.
I didn't. I was too busy.
51 seconds left.
I was too busy trying to figure
2,
out.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
And there's 29 watching. We need more entries into the drawing. You want to get in it. You have 30 seconds.
Exclamation point giveaway space 1.
Maybe it didn't go right.
And I'll explain it to you when you win.
So why don't you pause it for me? Can you pause it?
Yeah.
No, that would be... Because we have some new people in here and I don't see them in the giveaway. So should we just... Brian.
Well, it'll pause and then we'll figure it out.
So allow. We'll just allow for... We're going to let it go just a little bit more because I'm just now seeing some come through the chat.
Who?
Real Ruler. And okay, some of you have to do it again. I'm going to read off who's in the giveaway. And if you're not there, you're going to have to do it again. Oh, gosh. My full screen here. Okay, we have... In the giveaway, we have Silver Taker, Real Ruler 2112, Mike Wolf, Jamie McIntyre, Peter Boys, Lurch's Coins, Button Creations, Mantic Magic, The Juniper Junkie, Laura Day, Ron Niesel, John Wolf, Mrs. Green Thumb, Chevy Rob, Captain Jigga, Mary Love, Mel's Coin Corner, It's Me Brian. If you have not heard your name, please do it again.
Lurches isn't in there, is he?
You just,
oh yeah,
you just enter once.
John Savage.
There you go. Something is going on. See, it's not coming up on the giveaway. We might need to reset. There's a whole bunch of them.
Yes, just once, Laura Day.
Real Ruler. There's a bunch that have done giveaway. I think it locked up when you saw it go to 0. Sorry guys, we might have to do this all over again and reset.
Exclamation point giveaway 1. Try it again, John Savage.
I've seen a few people do it and it's not coming up. It's like it's locked up. We're gonna have to reset and do it again.
All right, we're gonna reset and do it all over again because some people aren't showing up. Okay, go. Start over.
Okay, everybody start over, do it again. Sorry about that, but I think our bot locked up on the giveaway.
That is the exact reason I don't like bots. Because...
There you are, Real Ruler. You got in there this time. John, Silver Taker, you're in. It should be telling you.
Yeah, it is.
Should be Rob, Juniper Junkie, you're in. Peter, Jamie, Buttons, Ron Nietzel, Mary Love, Mel's Coins Corner, Lurch's Coins. Now it's working. Laura Day.
We had more than that originally.
Hopefully nobody walked away. Exclamation giveaway space 1. You guys have 2 minutes. That's okay. It's only going to recognize you once.
All right, it's me, Brian. About time. Where you been, bro? John Savage, you're in.
I don't see you in there. You're going to need to do it again, Captain Jigga.
Jigga, do it again. You got 1:20.
There you go.
You can
there you go. You're in now.
Yeah, you can do it multiple times. It's just going to only take 1. I think.
Yeah, last time it wasn't taking it at all, and I've seen him try it a few times.
Mel's Corner, is he in?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Real Ruler said he wrote a bot at work and it kept crashing the server.
Could never figure out why.
Mrs. Green Thumb, you're in.
35 seconds. Mike Wolf, you're in. Good catch. Where you been? Napping? Brian's talking himself up. You see that? He says, I am awesome, Laura. Yeah, 30 seconds is a long time.
8 seconds.
But we'll wait. Okay. You might want to refresh or something, but you're in. Everybody's in. Do you want to pick it or am I?
Let me do it. You always do it. Okay, getting ready to pick winner.
Not my fault.
Hitting the button. It is Jamie McIntyre. You got it.
Good job, bro. Deserving. So I need a number. I need positive or negative, and I need a number. And let's say 1 to 40. So positive 1 through 40 or negative 1 through 40. Let me know. Cap Jigga says the bot is going through a lot of trouble to make sure Peter Bose wins again.
Yeah, that bot definitely liked him for several weeks. You're being challenged again by Ron. So tell him again what you want from...
I want positive or negative and 1 through 40. Give me a number. I want positive or negative.
Negative 8.
All right. I will get there.
Favorite number. You have to click on it. See, they can see you pecking your keyboard.
I got you this time, Ron.
We'll see.
Negative 8. So we're on the negative side.
Where's the drum roll?
Negative side.
Oh, I didn't get it in there. And Ron got you again.
And Ron got you again. Okay, we're going to go 8. Let's move these back away. All right. I'll do it one at a time. 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 40%er, but it's better than dirt in the eye. So this is your 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then this was the 8th. Missed a walker by 1. Hate to tell you. But you got a 67. Very cool. So look for another envelope. I'll send it out on Tuesday. I just tuck them in Christmas cards, and if you get them, you get them. If you don't, you let me know, and I'll resend them.
Or track them. Don't they track for you?
No, I don't track Christmas cards. Congratulations. Let's get you in the bag. No problem, Jamie. It's all good, bro.
A win is a win is a win.
A win is a win.
I'm going to do one of those big flip coins with a lot of coins like Brian does to see if I win.
Yeah, sure, I'll hold it. Matter of fact, let me write that on there. That's the best way to do it.
Woohoo!
And just let me know when you want your held items to move on, and I'll do that. And I'm going to write on here, hold for OK. And just let me know. And this pack doesn't disappear. It always rides in this bag of stuff that's going to the post office. So I'm really efficient with my, I'm efficient with my mailings, not efficient doing my mailings. Because the interweb kind of gets me. I try to print postage and things like that. I'm just kind of a stamp guy. But all my packs go, and a guy at the post office takes care of me. I'll let 4 people go in front of me, so I get him, and we always get everything there.
I think you actually do really good with your mailings. Mm-hmm.
I do. I haven't had any problems with any mailings.
Well, you're really, you pay attention.
No problem. And we're here 3 streams a week. Sunday at noon, Sunday at 7, and Monday at 7.
What did he say, hold them?
Yeah, he said hold it for maybe a donation or something.
Another end of stream win.
Yeah, or another end of stream win. I got you. I hear where you're going. Laura, Dave, thank you very much. Yeah, we just try to have fun in here. It's not so much business as it is, we look forward to the stream. Shibby Rob, peace out, brother. I'll see you soon. Hopefully I see you tomorrow.
Thanks for modding for us.
Yeah, Lurches. So I bought a Brothers printer, and it's good for envelope postage, but not package postage. And it does all my stickers and labels and stuff, though I don't like black and white stickers. I'm going to get some stickers made up. Yeah, Jamie, very cool. I'm glad you enjoy it in here. That's what it's about. It's not about business, or it's about just talking and chatting. I like to be able to hang out with the chat, not so much do all of this stuff. For a long time, I would go to the other channels, and I found a release there with the other channels, and that is why I fired off this channel and these streams, because it gives me kind of a release. It gets me
hard on him being.
Yeah, it gets me out of this house. Though I'm not really leaving, and I don't mind the house, and I don't mind my family, but everybody likes to be, in other people's groups. I don't party. I don't go to bars. I don't do any of that stuff. So basically, this is my life here. It's me, Brian. You get yourself to bed. And I will see you tomorrow. You guys go check out Brian tomorrow.
What? No late night gaming? No.
He'll be right back. He's full of it.
Thanks for helping us mod.
Thank you, Brian. I've had good luck with the Brother HL3170. I got the QL700. It's a color laser. Cartridges can be had at LD Products for about $20 each. Yeah, it's therapy for sure, Laura Day. Yep, relax. That's what it's about. And then you get people in here that are all like business, want the giveaways and all that stuff. Well, that's fine. I understand it. I get it. Once you get the taste of this community, you just want to just get it all. You want to grab every bit of it you can and stick it in a bucket and take it all for yourself. And then you learn over time that it's not about taking it all for yourself. It's about enjoying everybody in the bucket with you.
Good night, John Wolf. Thank you for your donations.
John Wolf, thank you very much.
For both the rolls and for Mia.
Thank you all for the donations tonight. Let's do that real quick.
Okay.
I get it. I'm going to do the whole day.
No, that's Mia's. I'm just trying to get you back to the page.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So we have John Wolf, Mel's Coin Corner, Juniper Junkie, Meet Me at Midnight, The Real 300 ZX Man, Shibby Rob, It's Me Brian, Big Viking, Meet Me at Midnight again, Syracuse Dave, Casey Red Dragon, Hoosier Hillbilly, Paula Bloom, Leslie Cajun Digger, and the Industream giveaway went to Ron Netzel. And then tonight we did John Wolf and John Savage, and the Industream giveaway went to Jamie McIntyre.
Jamie McIntyre.
So thank you guys for the great time today. And then to Mia, the donations towards Mia are Moose Socks, It's Me Brian, John Savage, Jamie McIntyre, Pamela Lynn, Syracuse Dave, John Wolf, John Savage, John Wolf, and It's Me Brian again. And go ahead and put $10 down on that. And one entry for Brian on that one.
I did.
All right. Very cool. So we'll get it all taken care of.
Thanks for being here, everybody. And that's time to prep for work tomorrow.
We stay and don't leave. Yep. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, or you know the deal. Whatever. And ring that bell for tomorrow so you guys know. Oh, I bought a printer at a thrift store for $4. I get 4 full sets of ink for it for $15. I ain't complaining. Very cool, Lurch. That's the way I love those deals. I used to be all about it. In my life, I've probably bought 500 storage lockers. I used to do it a lot before I got hurt. And I don't do it at all anymore. I can't do it. I can't ride a quad. I can't play golf. I can't do any of that stuff anymore. But I used to be a go out and find the good deal guy. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Peter, see you tomorrow, bro.
Well, there's HD Shovelhead. Shovel Ed. HD Shovel Ed.
Shovel Ed, what's happening?
I get tongue twisted with that one.
Tessa's been lurking.
She's been chatting.
You know we didn't get much done tonight, right?
Who?
Tessa knows we didn't get anything done tonight. Have a great night, Tessa.
No, thank you. All right, you guys. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Remember, pay it forward every chance you get. And peace out.